This is They Are Coming. I grabbed it because it is an inexpensive game on Steam that is about zombies. This one appears to be a game where you play as an entire horde of zombies moving around in the world, which seems cool. So let's check it out. Story mode. The Second World War was at its height. See over there. The Allies bravely resisted and counterattacked with our tanks. But secretly, a terrible weapon was being developed by the Nazis. The Flaming Airplane. German scientists in a secret bunker were trying to create the perfect soldier. The guy on the left seems pretty happy about it. However, a bomb falls near the bunker and releases a deadly creature. Could it be a zombie? An angular zombie? Kind of a neat, consciously low poly art style. I like that. Oh, here they come. In the secret underground bunker, a new threat arises. Okay, so I could use... Let me switch to the controller. Before you start, let's understand the indicators. Okay, let's get me out of the way of the indicators. So, well, okay, this is a lot. Okay, so we can track our points, the number of zombies in my horde, and the total number of humans alive in the scenario up there. Okay, and then down here, you can track the total exploration of the map. Okay, and you could pause the game and check the evolution of my zombie DNA. So my character's kind of lurchy, but that kind of... It's like he's leaning a little forward at all times. So I feel a little like I'm about to fall down. So can I, like, hit things? It looks like all I can do right now is... Oh, it's move... Oh, it's get killed. Okay, well, let's not go to the right then. Let's go this way. Hello, sir. Rawr. Oh, you're a zombie now, too. Rawr, rawr. Okay, so that's how this works. So now I've got 4 of me, so I can probably survive this guy shooting me. Oh, okay. So he took out 2 of me and I got 1 of him. That was not very efficient. And now I'm back up at 4. Can I go into these places? Ah, okay, it's Pikmin rules. So if I've got 12 zombies, I can push this thing that says 12 zombies on it. Right now, I've only got 4, so I need to go get more zombies. Hey, there's zombies in hazmat suits. Hello, friends. Haha. I need 9 zombies to get past that one. So as I get zombies killed, I'm really hampering my ability to explore the level. I wonder if it's possible for me to just screw myself, to be like, to have just not enough zombies. Oh, see, like, he just killed one. Oh, gosh. Is he going to move, or do I have to just rush headlong into him? How many do I have? I've got 9 zombies now. You know what? I'm not going to go headlong into that guy. I'm going to move this 9 zombie obstacle. Where was the 9 zombie obstacle? Was that up here? I'm going to move the 9 zombie obstacle. Collect these guys. Then move the 12 zombie. Yes, these are zombies. I'm going to move the 12 zombie obstacle. Get whatever's in here, and then I'll go after that guy who might be in a position to... Oh no, I just cleared the stage. Oh. Well, I feel like my area exploration is only 92% because I didn't go back to that guy. Oh, well, that doesn't work. Yeah, let's restart the stage. I gotta see what's in that room. Okay, so now I know what to do. So I can do it much more efficiently. This is not... Oh, that's just fuel. Let's stay away from fuel. Fuel explodes. Oh, this surface slows zombies down. I can't move as quickly on it. That's... Oh, no, it's a staircase. Okay, hold on. It just occurred to me that this is a staircase. That's why they seem like they're going slower on it, because a lot of their speed is being directed directly towards the camera. They're going up. They're at a different Vector. I just used the word vector correctly, I think. All right, so we'll do the same thing we did before. Take these guys out. We got 7 zombies right now. Now we will eat these men. We'll eat this man. So that guy definitely gets a shot off no matter what. Okay, so now we've got 11 zombies. We're doing better than we did before. And now we're going to have significantly more than 12 zombies. We're going to have 16 zombies. I do want to just call them zomblies now. So we'll push that out of the way, just in case we lose some. And we need to get back up there. But now we will just run headlong into this guy's gun. Oh, good. He had more guys. All right, so now... Okay, oh, it still says 92%. So does that mean there's a secret? Like, can I sneak through one of these holes? What are the possibilities here? So there were those fuel tanks. I'm wondering if there's a way for me to, like, attract gunfire towards the fuel tanks and blow something up. Let me look in here again just to make sure I didn't forget something. That 92% is going to bug me. I mean, unless the 92% is just about me not having gone up the final staircase yet. If that's what it is, if, like, going up the final staircase gets me to 92% when I don't explore that bottom room, that might be it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yes. Yes, okay, we are at 100%. All right. We did everything. Okay, so I should say hi to some folks from my chat, by the way. Of course, Ranithcord is here. Gorduz is here and says thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for attending my stream. Did I just get SSS? You can have multiple S scores on this? Huh. I've got 16 zombies, and it's not quite SSS. I guess maybe it's possible to survive, like, get one fewer shot from an assault rifle in my face? I'm not sure. JG Lives asked if I would play this with my kid. I don't know if Milo would be that interested in this game, mostly just because it seems like if you go the wrong way, you can get shot and screwed over, and I think he might be frustrated by that. He tends to like games that are more like playgrounds, where everything you do is right because it's just there to be silly. So Sir Nanobot is suggesting that we could put this in State of Decay, have some mode where you can play as zombies. We've thought about that, but it's such a departure from the core gameplay. It would take our attention away from the core gameplay and probably wouldn't work very well. So I just got my first DNA point. I can use it now to unlock sonar power. So this is sonar power. Okay. So there we go. Now I've got sonar power. Okay, so next level, I am a single zombie again. What happened to all my friends? Oh, come here. You're all mine. Oh, what was that? I'm not sure why I exploded. Let's do it again and see if we can do better. Oh, so I can hit Y to activate. So, oh, did that guy drop a grenade when he? No. Okay, it says Y to activate sonar. But I'm pushing Y and nothing's happening. What if I click? Okay, clicking works. Oh, and that's showing me where there's a landmine. Got it. So how come Y doesn't work? It told me that Y was the button. I'm pushing... Oh, A is the button. Okay, I think that something went wrong. And it told me that... Oh, you jerk! Sonar would have told me that guy was there. I could have got him more quickly. Oh, gosh. I need to use my sonar way more. I am losing so many zombies right now. Oh, there he is. Yep. Oh. Ah! Hello, friends. Oh, So this guy is going to be a problem. Yeah, don't you hate it when you're, invading a military base and 1 in 12 guys has got a gun? All right. Yeah, it's interesting how the zombie sonar sometimes is detecting things that I normally wouldn't be able to see, but sometimes it's just showing me things that the zombies definitely could see, but that I just can't see because my camera is up high. Oh no! Okay, so yeah, grabbing the guys without the guns is not really a good use of my time and attention. I need to focus on gun guys first. And then go! I'm on fire now, but let's get in the water. Let's get in the water. Okay. Oh, okay, there's a guy over there. I think I just have to rush those guys with the guns. Oh, okay, okay. You're gonna shoot me? Fine. So this is interesting. It's like the world is just full of threats to my health and replenishments to my health. And I just have to try to navigate them so that I'm eliminating the threats as quickly as I can and then gathering all of the increases. So over time, I am making a profit. But yeah, so this game is just, it's all about finding the right path through these enemies. Okay, so if I can set myself on fire on purpose to light explosive barrels. Let's do it. There you go. Rawr. 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 Oh, stop shooting at me. Okay, so one thing that would be nice is if, before they started shooting, if the zombie sonar revealed to me which guys were gun guys, so that I could, even before they started shooting at me, be like already making a beeline for them. I think I might have missed an area. I feel like I took a fork at some point. I haven't seen everything yet. Oh gosh, so many gun guys. Is this the exit? This might be the exit. It looks like an exit to me. Let's go back. I just want to see if I missed part of the level here. It's... Okay, so you'll notice the zombies are moving weirdly in unison. That's, I believe, because they're all responding to the same input from me, and they all have the same animations. And so a lot of the time, in a situation like this, what you'll do is you'll put a random speed scaler on the animation loop, so that different zombies... Because you'll notice, I mean, their feet aren't exactly making perfect contact with the ground anyway. They are kind of, sliding a little bit. And so since we're already tolerating a little bit of foot sliding, what you would do is put just a slight animation speed scaler on each of these zombies so that they're all doing the same thing, but at slightly different speeds, and so they'll very quickly get off from each other. Because I think it'll look a little bit more like a roiling mass and less like a synchronized swimming routine. If all the zombies are just if their arms are moving at different speeds at different times. Oh no, okay, so I guess this is the only direction I can go here. So there's kind of an airlock there. So okay, I did find one area that I had missed. I'm only at 80% though, so there's clearly more that I could have done here, but I just don't know what it is. So Gordon says, is it correct for me to actually say that I died because I'm a zombie? Well, I mean, I guess if a zombie is undead, so it is different from being dead. So yeah, so a zombie goes from being undead to being proper dead. I think I can still say that I died. So Randolph Court is pointing out that he actually does know of a few puzzle games where you play as the zombies. I've definitely played multiple games where you played as a horde of some kind, which is equivalent to zombies. Stage cleared! Oh, I get it. So somebody asked if I'm playing this game with my kid because my Twitch title, my stream title on Twitch still says I'm playing with my kid. Thank you for reminding me that I need to update that. Yeah, so the last time I streamed, it was I was playing with Calliope, and so that's why my stream title said that. So now I've changed it. If you want to see a completely different title, go ahead. You can reload. So, okay, so my score is only a B. I could have explored a lot more. So there's clearly something I missed here. I just don't know what it was. But this time we're going to move forward rather than going back and trying to get it all right. Rawr! Ha-ha! Okay. So my goal is to get past the war zone. Hello, friends. Okay, so I'm gonna go up this way. Oh, gosh! Oh, there must have been a landmine. Let's try this again. Hello, I am spontaneously a zombie. So I have to keep... Oh, yeah, so there's a lot less resistance down this way. So I'm going to go this way before I go that other way. It's funny. The way this is working, these zombies are actually a lot like the enemies in, what was it called? Live, Die, Repeat. That's not the real title of it. But now I've forgotten the real title. Where humans were fighting aliens, and the aliens, every time they made a mistake, they would send the information back in time so that they could do it again, this time without making a mistake. So the aliens were just wiping us out because there's nothing we could possibly do to surprise them. And it feels like that's kind of the advantage that I have here. Is that, you know, I can just go back in time and try again with my new knowledge. Though it does look like when they place landmines... Okay, this time I've got enough guys. I feel like I can come in here. Oh, I need 3 zombies to do what? How do I... It feels like I'm supposed to have 3 zombies to do something here, but it's not telling me how to do it. So that guy's going to keep shooting at me from up there. And it looks like I can probably push this down or destroy it or get up in there or something if I know what button to press. But I don't know what button to press. Did I miss a tutorial? Let's see here. Wheel of Powers is on the left bumper. Oh, sonar is on A, but power is on Y. And attack is on B, is what it says? I'm pushing B. I don't have attack. And it looks like sonar is my only power. Is there a way for me to... I've got 0 DNA points. Oh, okay. So zombie attack is a power that's unlockable, but I need more DNA points to get it. Okay. So I'm just going to take some hits from running away from this guy. And I guess I'll have to come back with a zombie power. And the question is... How do I get a DNA point? I got one earlier, but I'm not sure how or why. Edge of Tomorrow. Thank you, JG Lives, for reminding me the name of that movie that I really, really like, by the way. If you haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow, I really, really like it. It's Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt, I believe, fighting aliens in the future. Get... Oh, this obstacle. I couldn't get past the obstacle. I thought that obstacle was porous, and it was not porous. It was solid. Oh, I could have done much better at that. I mean, at least I've got a lot of options. If I make a mistake, there's lots of more dudes for me to grab. Another guy that I'm going to have to learn how to attack, maybe? I didn't highlight like I could attack it. Come here. All you jerks are gonna die. Come here. Okay, that one looks like I can't attack it. So yeah, so it looks like those towers, maybe the idea is I'm supposed to see those towers as being something that I can't defeat in this stage, and then I'll earn the ability to defeat them later. And that's gonna feel like a big deal. Okay, so it's showing me that my destination is north, which means I absolutely have to go south first. So I want to get as many dudes as I can. Come here, dudes. You're all mine. Oh, there's so many dudes on this map. I'm losing track of, like, where I am on the map now. Like, I've got no sense of the geography anymore. The map is just too huge. Oh, okay, so that 2208, the brain icon with a number by it. It keeps filling up, and I'm not sure. Is that like a combo meter, maybe? Okay, this looks like maybe was already here, and there was a tower there. Okay, so I think maybe we've done most of what we can. Oh, no, here's some more guys. Wow. Okay, again, going left to grab those guys, not a good move. Should charge the guys with the guns at all times. Oh, hi, everyone. Let me just, Okay, so the point of most of that level was just to get enough zombies that I could charge some of these onslaughts. Okay, I did better than last time. Area exploration, 90%. And I leveled up and got a DNA point. Okay, so now I can spend it on zombie attack. The Horde arrives in the Allied supply fields. Oh, sorry, Radith Cord. I gave JG Lives credit for coming up with the name Edge of Tomorrow when you actually came up with it first. I was just glancing over there. He capitalized it, and so that caught my eye. But it was Radith Cord who came up with that title. So, like, we're just a bunch of zombie nurses now. I do like that the makeup of the Horde is... I do that every time. Every time I run into a landmine. Hey there, Tendalinse. Okay, so I guess I gotta keep doing this. Oh, and wait a minute. Before I go any further, let's spend a DNA point on zombie attack. So now I can take down those little scout towers. I wonder if I can go back and play old stages with my new powers, just for fun. Why did I just do the exact same thing I did before? That doesn't seem smart. Oh, Tendalinse played the game Gorogoa, which I was recommending, and says it was great. Yeah, I love Gorogoa. I've got a video on it if you're curious about it, anybody in the audience. It is a really cool, weird, innovative game. Oh, it was... Somebody threw a satchel charge, I think is what that was. I think I just saw something. So I don't think it was a landmine. Unless... Oh, wait, no, there's a landmine in there now. Okay, so the landmines are randomly distributed, so you can't just... Oh, I need 30 zombies to push that? So you can't just memorize where they are. You have to always use your sonar, because they could always be someplace else. So I think there's always going to be landmines in the same rough vicinity, so you can learn like which area they're in. Okay, so I can find destructible items, the sonar, and destroy them. It's telling me that here because why? Is this is push? Oh, this is okay. This is attackable if I've got 30 zombies. So I don't have 30 zombies. So we're gonna have to get 30 zombies somehow. We do that by charging directly into guns to take the guns down as quickly as possible. Was there somebody up here? Yes. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna set ourselves on fire, set that off, and then unfire ourselves. Hey there, all you non-zombies. Guess what you're gonna be in a minute? Zombies, all of ya. Okay, we're up to 49 zombies, and one of them is standing on top of us. I like that guy. He's my favorite zombie. Oh, this guy's great. Okay, probably before I start exposing myself to a bunch of danger, I should maybe try to open one of those doors. so let's go back. Because there was... Okay, so do I actually literally have 63 zombies in my horde? Or do they start, like, as the number of zombies in the horde goes up to... I think I probably... Oh, wait, here's this. As the number of zombies in the horde goes up, I'm wondering if they start skimping on them a little bit. If they start saying, you know, okay, yeah, every 2 zombies you gain, we add a physical zombie to the horde. Okay, so those arcs, that's them throwing grenades. So I need to keep my eye open for those. Oh, all these helpless soldiers. I've got 83 zombies now. 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Going for 100 zombies. Can we do 100 zombies? No. Okay, that guy is totally there. There we go. And that guy is there. All right, so let's go back because I definitely... Oh, wait, no. See? Yes! We can totally get... Oh, wait, no, we lost some. Dang it! Oh, we're at 99 zombies! Oh, that is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I've lost a couple. Oh, there we go. 101 zombies. So it's possible that there actually literally are 100 zombies in this horde. And they're like kind of on top of each other, and I'm just bad at estimating numbers. Because that doesn't look like 100 to me, but that could totally be 100, actually. It's always hard to be exactly sure. Okay, so let's... Okay, so I can hit B to attack this thing. And then it's gone, and then I get to eat all of these delicious humans. Yes! Eating all the yummy humans. Eat the yummy humans. Nom, 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 nom. And then, oh, this is the same... Oh, it's... the same truck. Okay, got it. Oh, whoa, it turns into its pieces, and we push the pieces out of the way. That's great. We got 130 zombies now. Where are we trying to go? To the east. All right. Let's go east. Hello, friend. Would you like to join us? Oh, so we need 60 zombies to push this tank out of the way, but we have got more than 60 zombies. Okay, there's the exit. What are we missing? Are we missing anything? So all we needed to escape is just get 60 zombies to this point. So JG Lives wants to know how I discovered this game. I believe this game was recommended to me on Steam. It might have either been recommended to me on Steam, or I also follow an account that posts like Steam trailers periodically. I might have seen it there too. I'm not sure. Like on Twitter. There's a Twitter account. I forgot what the Twitter account is called, but it's like 10-second Steam trailers or something like that. I will frequently see trailers on there and chase a game down. I'm genuinely not sure exactly how I found this one. It was probably recommended to me explicitly on Steam, because Steam probably has noticed that I tend to play games with the zombie tag on them. So, there we go. We've got 15 minutes left. Let me just do one more stage. Okay, so I've got to infect the military leader at the end of this scenario. Alright, so I was going after the guys with the guns, but I skipped a bunch of people down here. So let's make sure we're not leaving a lot of stones unturned. Hello, sir. So yeah, anytime we see bodies on the ground, those are zombies that I've lost, I'm pretty sure. Because if it was a human, they would have turned into a zombie. My only option is to infect humans. I can't just destroy them. Alright, so I need 20 zombies to attack this. I've got 20 zombies. Bonjour, la coalition. Alright. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Nowhere is where you're going. You're going with us. Ugh. I'm not going to continue after a landmine. I just got to remember. Got to keep sonaring. ABC, always be sonaring. I'm kidding. I know that sonar does not start with C. Yeah, so there was a landmine over there. I wonder if there are, like, visual signs that there might be mines nearby, something to remind me that I want to be sonaring. This is a really weird route that I just took. All right. Okay, we're gonna go down south, but we're gonna keep sonaring. We're not gonna go anywhere that I have not seen myself sonar. There we go. There was the landmine that I needed to avoid. So is there a sign around here that says, hey, maybe landmines? I don't see one. I feel like that would be helpful because if the current scenario means that I feel like I just have to constantly be sonaring. And that kind of, you know, it almost feels like a heartbeat. Like it's just, I guess it's not that crazy, but okay, there's another landmine. But it's just, I don't know. It's an added layer of thought and behavior that I have to do that feels a little distracting, but I feel like, you know, whenever I don't do it periodically, whenever I'm not like regularly sonaring, I end up regretting it because I hit a landmine. And so I just have to keep doing it. And that doesn't feel great. So if they gave me some other indicator, or maybe there is one and I just haven't noticed it yet. If they gave me some other indicator that now is the time to start sonaring, but you can do it, you can ignore sonar at other times, I feel like my experience would benefit from that. Okay. Let's grab as many of these guys as we can. Sometimes I can't quite tell how the 3D-ness of the map works. Like right here, this like little angular bit of terrain, the zombies cannot go across it. In fact, they have to go around it like this, and it's very, very sharply defined, but it doesn't look really different. Can I go down this? No. Okay. Every John says this feels like a Flash game on the internet, or something like that. And he's surprised he's never actually heard of this game on Steam. I mean, it definitely has like a fairly simple premise, you know, which is actually, it can be a really good thing, even for, you know, it's like, I think one thing that, you know, Flash games, they do tend to, you know, be much, you know, obviously lower budget because they're usually free. So you end up, people will basically just sort of zero in on, let's just do one thing and do it well. Oh, is that a landmine? Dang it, I stopped sonaring. Well, I got the military leader, but at what cost? Okay, so I got shot, but now I'm the military leader wandering on board this ship. And now what do you bet the next stage is on a ship? Oh, Bambi says that this is actually reminding them a lot of Night of the Mini Dead from Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix. Yeah, so I just watched season 3 of Love, Death, and Robots, and there's a bunch of good stuff in there that I really liked. And yeah, Night of the Mini Dead was pretty cute. Okay, we're going to go new stage, because we don't want to restart. Oh, hey, we got a DNA point. What did we unlock with this DNA point? So I said that was probably our last stage, and I'm probably right, but I am curious. Cross the snow-covered battlefields? Oh, I expected this guy to be on a boat, because the last level ended with me getting on a ship. Oh, whatever. Let's see what my increased score, or toxic spores. Oh, so I can just infect a bunch of people at once? That's neat. Okay, so wait, how do I do that? Okay, so now I've got a power wheel, so I can do it instead of sonar. So I've got this, so now I can make it that, or, oh wait, so, okay, so let's say I hit Y right now. Okay, so that means I grabbed all the nearby people and turned them into zombies. And then I've got a little timer that's recharging that ability. Oh, I tried to use it again. I thought that was my recharge timer, but it seems like it didn't work when I hit Y. So let me... Here, I'm going to gather a few people. I just want to experiment with this power a little bit. I'm not going to try to beat this stage. Oh, crap. Okay, let's go up here. Get right in the middle of these guys and hit Y. Oh, wait, no, I didn't select it. I didn't... Oh, what the heck. Buying the power was a thing that I did during the level, and so it reset without me having done it. I thought it happened on, like... No, I bought the power. Okay, what is going on? Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to select... Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to use the right stick to select it. I was trying to use the left stick. That's one reason it wasn't working. Okay, so now I've got it selected. You can see it in the upper left-hand corner. I'm gonna grab a bunch of people so I can survive the initial onslaught. And then I'm gonna hit... I'm gonna get up here in the middle of these folks and hit Y. And that does convert a bunch of them. And so the question is, how soon can I use Y again? And also, what is happening right now? Okay. So Toxic Spores is still there as my selected power, but it's not green. Oh. Okay, so... you notice it just started filling up. So I think that the countdown... I don't know what that countdown was for. Because the countdown... I thought that countdown was the cooldown before I could use the ability again. But no, the cooldown before I can use the ability again is it filling up with green on the upper left side. So yeah, let's do this one more time. I'm glad that they didn't make sonar just another power. Like, I'm glad that sonar is on its own button because, oh gosh, because you need it. You need it all the time. Okay, so let's back off of those people. Come back here and grab a bunch of these. The main thing I'm doing now is I just want to run out the clock and see if I'm right. Because right now I'm hitting Y and nothing's happening. So that means I don't have Toxic Spores yet. Let's see how long it takes Toxic Spores to come back. So one tough thing when you're designing a game where the player has got a lot of power over how it progresses, like one thing I could do is I could just sit here and wait for Toxic Spores to come back. Because no conflict happens unless I am triggering it, unless I'm initiating it, right? Like as long as I stay still, no one comes after me. And so, like in a game like, say, like a tower defense game where I cannot prevent the conflict is coming whether I like it or not, and I've got to prepare for it, having cooldowns on my abilities makes a lot of sense because, like timed cooldowns, makes a lot of sense because, like, time is the main thing that's against me. I can't stop the enemy from coming. But in a game like this, where I do have a lot of control, where once I've killed all the people in an area, I could just stand here and wait for Toxic Spores to come back. That kind of feels like there's a dominant strategy where if Toxic Spores is like essential to my strategy. Oh, interesting. It's not fully back yet. What am I waiting for? Yeah, I can't use it. Why can't I use it? Is the image it was filling just slightly bigger than the actual art? Okay, now it's there. So it just had to... I think that the, like, whatever image file it was filling up from left to right, I think it's got some empty space off to the right. And because it's got that empty space... Whoa! Because it's got that empty space, it looked like it was good. It was already full, but it wasn't actually full yet. Yeah, so there's some minor issues to clear up here. But anyway, the thing I was saying was, like, when the players got control over their progress like that, timed cooldowns encourage the player to just sit there and wait for things to happen. And so that's why a lot of games, like say Diablo, for instance, Diablo 3, they set up so that, like, your most common... There's a landmine. So the most common means of getting health is to kill enemies. And so rather than having, like, you know, like health potions and things on a timer, which would just mean, okay, well, when you're done with the battle, just sit there and wait for your potions to come back, or something like that. Instead, like, okay, your health is down, well, play the next fight better, so that you make a profit, and you can pick up, health from the enemies. And so that's one way that you can do it, is make the player have to accomplish things in order to get their powers back. That makes it so that they have to keep moving forward if they want to get their powers, instead of just motivating them to sit there and wait. Bambi says that my characters look like my zombies look like they were in a Thriller video when they keep changing direction. Looks like they're doing a synchronized I could totally see that, the way that they're all sort of in sync with each other. Okay, so Old Salty Dirty suggests, can the countdown be about using another power instead of your current one? Yeah, so I think that's actually a little bit like the way that ammo systems work in games a lot of the time, where you've got a lot of, say, 22 bullets or pistol bullets, or however they define it in the game, and you use those and you run out, then you got to switch to use another weapon for a while you're picking up more pistol ammo. And so it makes you sort of like have to carefully choose what weapon you're going to use for what scenario, because if you run out of a given weapon, then your choices are restricted to only using the weapons that still have ammo. And then when you get ammo back for another gun, then you can switch back to it, but you got to spend time using the other guns first before you can go back to the one that you had. So yeah, so that is actually a technique that people use sometimes. It's just it's a little bit abstracted from just explicitly saying use another power to get stuff for your current power. Let's see here. Catch up with the chat a little bit more. So, okay, La Coalition has a quick game dev question on DayZ. So I'm not going to know a lot about you. I know you're having a lot of fun with messing with your DayZ server. Chances of me knowing the answers to questions specifically about DayZ are low, but let's see what your question is. It could be something more generic. When we want to spawn something specific on a specific place, I need to place coordinates, X, Y, and Z. But it asks me to put 6 decimals. Any reason why 6 decimals? If I don't, the item or whatever it spawns buggier, doesn't spawn at all. So it could easily be. So I don't know what interface you're using to spawn things in DayZ, because I imagine, like, when, for instance, if I'm placing something in a map in State of Decay, I would I would place it in the Unreal editor, which has got this big map editor, and I would plonk it down, and I would move it around using a little 3D widget. And it would be recording off to the side. I can watch the coordinates of the thing I'm placing. And so the thing that I'm placing, it is recording up to like 6 decimal places where the thing is. And then that is recorded as like, this is exactly where the thing is in that form. And I think that like the format of a given number is actually a really important thing. Like in code, it's and I don't understand this extremely deeply because I'm not an engineer, but basically, numbers, different kinds of numbers are stored in different ways, and they're stored in very exacting ways. So that, for instance, the machine can tell the difference between one number and the next number because each number is the same length. And so it knows how long a number is. So it can tell this is one number, this is the next number, this is the number after that. And so if you're doing something like not using an editor, but like editing stuff in text somewhere, it could be that the game is just it is the original creators of the game might have used a tool or something that output numbers, and then the game would read those numbers in the data and would assume that all the numbers are the same length because it's a more efficient way. For like for instance, just imagine how much bigger a file would be if you if you were just typing words with spaces between them, or if you had to actually say word 1 word, word 2 word, word 3 word. Like if you had to actually separately write a heading to say this is a word, this is a word, this is a word, the thing that you're writing gets much bigger. But if you're just able to stick all the words back to back, and then there's some rule for recognizing where the boundaries are between them, you can write much more efficiently. And so it's similar in code. Like they've got rules about how big numbers can be, so they can tell the difference between one number and the next. And so I could imagine it being something like that, where there's just a specific format that is a more efficient way for the code to run. And because the original creators of the game might be relying on tools that you don't have to let them easily define these things. And then just a lot of the sort of writing down of numbers and then reading of numbers is all automated. But if you're in there messing with it in an unconventional way, you might have to do the stuff that an editor tool would normally do, which includes recording numbers in a very specific format so that they can be read. that's my guess. Again, like I'm a designer. I'm not a technical person, and so I'm probably describing something like there's probably technical people who could listen to me and go, "That's not accurate." But that's sort of the way I understand it. And so maybe that could help you understand what's going on. I don't know. A lot of it just has to do with, I mean, computers need you to do things in extremely precise ways for them to understand it. And a lot of what tools do is they abstract you layers away from that so that you don't have to be as precise, so that you can do things that are a little bit more fumbly and have the computer still understand what's going on. And so the deeper you get into sort of messing with the things that the actual machine reads, the more it has to be incredibly precise and incredibly locked down in order for the machine to make sense of it. So that's why, I mean, I don't know how to code. I use a bunch of tools that coders create so that I can be fumbly and weird and artsy about stuff. And then the machine can still read it because the tool translates my artsy fumblings into something that a machine knows what to do with. Okay, yeah, so Lacolium says he's editing XML directly. So yeah, so it could easily be that DayZ just, it expects things to be in a certain format and it doesn't bother trying to, because it's extra code to teach a computer how to recognize and work with numbers of different scales and values and stuff like that. And so if you can just make assumptions that things are always in the right format because the data is always recorded a certain way, that simplifies things and it makes things more efficient. So let's see here. Yeah, so Left Davidson says, wonder if the engine uses doubles or floats for coordinates given the large map sizes. So that is actually, so because what Left is talking about is the fact that, because there are specific formats for recording numbers, there are certain numbers that really work well at a certain scale and then get more imprecise as the scale gets bigger or smaller. Floats are an example, and again, like, I am not a technical person. I think there's like a Tom Scott video that explains how floats work, and I'm not sure what it's called or anything, but most of what I understand about this kind of thing I learned from Tom Scott on YouTube. But basically, if you're trying to fit a number into, like, represent all possible numbers with a finite number of digits so that every number takes up the same amount of memory, then, or it has the same footprint or whatever, then you got to decide, okay, well, which numbers are we going to do precisely and which numbers are going to get weird? Like, there's this window of numbers that you can define really precisely where the computer always gets it right. But as you start getting very, very large numbers or very, very small numbers, you outstrip the ability of your number format to contain all of those numbers. There's an infinite amount of numbers. You can't fit them all into a single, very well-defined format for that data. And so floats are an example of, like, they're a very efficient to use type of number. And it's a certain type of variable that you can use, and they're great for a certain range of numbers. But if you start getting really, really big numbers or really, really small numbers, they start getting erratic and putting things in unexpected places, and the number just comes out differently every time. And so that's one of the things that actually constrains the size of maps in video games. Holy crap, I'm late for a meeting because you all distracted me. Maps can't get infinitely large or infinitely precise because floats will stop you. And I need to get to a meeting. Thank you all for being fun to talk to. You're very distracting, and now I have to run. So there's the end of the video. There's a subscribe button. Here's links to other videos.